All living organisms are made up of cells. Humans are no exception. We're made up of a lot of different cells with a lot of different purposes. What cells are there inside your body, and what do they do?
Blood cells move oxygen around your body.
Muscle cells help you move.
White blood cells fight diseases.
The helper T cell is a cell in your body that kills viruses.
Brain cells take in and record information.
Hair cells make your hair grow.
Playing near water is dangerous enough, but when it's boiling hot, the results can be tragic. Michelle was less than a year old when she fell into a bath of hot water and had to be rushed to hospital. With burns over most of her arms and legs, doctors feared for her life. The usual way of treating a burn is to cut some skin from an unaffected part of the body and place it onto the wound to grow. But skin takes a long time to grow back, and the painful wounds need covering fast before infection sets in. So, Michelle's doctors decided to try out a new technique, growing skin in the laboratory. They start with a small sample of unaffected skin from the patient and cut it up into smaller pieces. Skin is made up of tiny building blocks called cells. Scrape a scalpel across the skin and some of the cells will rub off and fall into the surrounding liquid. To see them, you need to look through a microscope, which makes them look about 300 times bigger than they really are. Each round blob is a single cell. The cells are placed into a flask of nutritious pink liquid, which helps keep the cells alive and provides them with food and water for them to grow. Every few hours, cells divide. They don't get bigger, they simply grow in number. As they divide, they eventually cover the bottom of the jar. After 3 or 4 weeks, the cells have multiplied to form a thin layer of skin. What was once just a few individual cells has grown into a large sheet, but it's fragile and very flimsy. To make it easier to handle, this almost invisible sheet is clipped onto a piece of surgical dressing. A small sample of skin can be grown to produce about 50 of these sheets, which is enough to cover the burns on Michelle's legs. After several months, Michelle's new skin is looking better. The new technique has proved a success, and by growing skin quickly in this way, it's helped save her life. Each small patch of skin grown in the laboratory was made up of about 2 million cells. So how many skin cells do you think are covering your body?
Did you know? As we grow new skin cells, the older cells die and rise to the surface of our skin. The skin you see covering your body is actually made up of old cells. Every minute of the day, we lose about 30,000 to 40,000 dead skin cells from the surface of our skin. That's nearly 10 pounds of cells every year.